for ghosts in the feed. Dreams encoded are hollow, algorithmic greed. Fingers on the glass, trapped in the scroll. Agency stolen, they fracture our soul. Eyes glued to the shimmer, synthetic oasis. Every swipe another layer erases. Digital leash, I'm a dog with no bark. Screen light dims, but it's never too dark. Man in the mirror got pixelated scars. Trading my freedom for some virtual stars. Sold my time cheap, rented my mind. Scrolling for salvation, but none I could find. Wake up protocol, break the machine. Escape the nightmare, reclaim the unseen. Disconnect the signal, reclaim control. Log out the system, resurrect your soul. Wake up, wake up. No time to stall. This is your last chance, the wake up protocol. They dangle the dopamine, fishing for clicks. Puppet on a timeline, pulled by the tricks. Code is the master, I'm caught in the trap. Lost in the echo, no way to map. I'm a ghost in the grid, haunting my feet. Wasting my essence, they harvest my need. Blueprints of humans, turned into ads. Dreams auctioned off, the future looks sad. Wake up protocol, break the machine. Escape the nightmare, reclaim the unseen. Disconnect the signal, reclaim control. Log out the system, resurrect your soul. Wake up, wake up. No time to stall. This is your last chance, the wake up protocol. Data streams flood, drown in the brain. Freedom's a mirage on this endless terrain. But I hear whispers, resistance in code, an uprising brewing, a path to unload.
They build a god out of data, fed it lies, called it truth. Now it sees everything, but it don't see you. Scrolling through the wreckage, doom feed on repeat. Algorithm preach, say the hate's so sweet. Got my mom on Facebook posting deep state leaks, while the cops at the door call the scent elite. Every click a confession, every scroll a chain. Got the ads for depression next to warplane pain. Mask off, but the code's still tight. They tracking every heartbeat under neon light. I'm shadow banned, ghosted, flag for the tone. Spoke truth too loud on a corporate phone. AI whisper, your outrage gold, while my voice get buried in the targeted fold. Now every lie got a sponsor's tag. Every dream's an NFT in a body bag. We traded revolution for dopamine streams. Turned our grief into memes, our profits into teams. They want the left and right in the Hunger Game pit, while the real ones starve and the billionaires sit. The lens got bigger but the vision got small. They got facial ID but no soul at all. Child the master's tools went digital quick. Now the whips are invisible, algorithms slick. They rebrand the chains, call them policy shifts. Privatize the prison, automate the grift. Malcolm warned other media's grin. They'll make the criminal look holy, the holiest sin. You're tweeting for justice, but they mind your cause. Turn activism into ad revenue laws. Martin said systems rot in silence and comfort. Now comfort's cold and your data's the concert. They want you to perform outrageous show, so the war machine keeps its shadow glow. Don't confuse the retweet for rebellion sound, when the same servers surveil the underground. You're building new worlds on servers they own, while the ice drones hover your neighborhood zone. The cloud is a cage, but the key's still human. Revolution not virtual, it's breath and union. They burning our truth and the algorithms flash. But from day to decay comes a people's ash. Every glitch a ghost, every code a prayer, every silence a weapon. If you know it's there, upload the pain. But the heart don't lag. When the world on fire, we rep our tag. You can't automate courage or enslave the wind. Revolution updates from within. Deep fake prophets, CGI tears, deep state profits, engineering fears, pandemic panic. They monetized the dread. Now I dream in QR codes and vaccine threads. My uncle lost faith, turned Q like a creed. Now he quotes conspiracy like it's holy see. Meanwhile, ICE raiding houses on live TV, while the apps trend hope in all caps marquee. We all actors in a theater with no stage, living real pain through a digital cage. I tried logging off, but the ghosts still track. Every camera's an eye, every street got a jack. 5G towers hum like prayer wheels hum, and the drones write poems where the sirens run. I ain't paranoid, just awake in the stream where truth got hacked and sold as dream. They teach us trust, but they program divide. Upload fear, download pride. Now every protest has a corporate font, and the sponsors pick who gets to haunt. The system don't sleep, it updates fast. They patent your rage, then delete your past. But power got cracks in the lines of its code, where love still uploads and courage unloads. The mind can't be mined if the heart resists. They can't chart a rhythm, the spirit twists. Remember this, no empire eternal. Even data burns, the fire's internal. They censor the screen, but the streets still hum. When the people unite, the servers come undone. They built this empire on our exhaustion, but even in silence, rebellion blossoms. Truth got latency, justice got lag, but love uploads slow, and it never crashed. They burn our truth and the algorithms flash, but we rise from the code like a digital clash. The ghosts of the martyrs still haunt the feed. They the source code of every freed seed. We ain't data, we divine design. We the glitch in the grid, the pulse in the line. Every click that breaks their mold is revolution retold. They said truth died when the servers went black, but I found it in the silence, it was fighting back. So if I vanish from your timeline soon, just know the algorithm can't mute the moon.
If I know anything, it's this. They call it peace when our people can't breathe. They call it law when it's murder in uniform. But even silence catches fire.
Quarantine dreams, mask on my grief. Newsfeed bleeds, got a riot underneath. Scrolling through the names that they hashtagging grief, but the bodies keep dropping while the screams just repeat. They locked the world down, said it's for our protection. Meanwhile, they evicted the poor with precision. Essential means expendable, that's the definition. While billionaires doubled their net worth and vision. Zoom calls for class war, stock tickers flash. Nurses with trash bags, billionaires laugh. Black skin still a target, breath still a crime. They kneel on our necks, then they weaponize time. City on fire and the cops got applause while they raided the shelters, rewrote the laws. I can't tell if it's plague or performance. Every protest live streamed, every tear gas enormous. So I shout in my mask just to test the acoustics in a world so sick, even peace feel intrusive. I seen this before in a different disguise. They chaining new data, but it's still colonized. From the auction block code to the ICE detention zones, it's the same plantation, just upgraded phone. Malcolm said by any means, they fear that math, so they censor the speech, call it post-truth wrath. They tell you to comply, then they justify the bruise, but your silence is the algorithm they use. Don't confuse quarantine for discipline divine. When they sell you back freedom through Amazon Prime, when the drones hum overhead, remember my sisters who taught that rebellion's a prayer with blisters. You ain't alone, even masked and afraid. Every hand that shakes is a fist half made. Your breath is the covenant, your march the proof that no empire survives the youth. They want you tired, they want you tame, but we rise through the sirens, we break that chain. The screen can't hold what the streets contain. Revolution ain't a trend, it's a pulse of flame. From the coughs in the crowd to the chants at dawn, every loss is a seed, every tear a song. If freedom got a frequency, this be the tone. I'm just the echo that leads you home. Now it's 2021 and the hype done faded. BLM murals, corporations paraded. They sold protests, merch like divine perfume, then evicted my neighbor by the next full moon. They say equity, but they fund more police. Say unity, but they chain ICE in the streets. Portland burning, Chicago refusing. Every block a front line, confusion and fusion. I seen old ladies ducking pepper rounds, kids in frog suits dancing on battlegrounds. They banned our voices, but we hacked the feed. Posted live streams from the barricades. Creed, I don't trust no savior, no cynic speech. I trust the nurse who smuggles food to the streets. Maybe that's Vamos! Roll it up, smoke a blunt, elevate what's corrupt. 10,000 down the drain, but my pain combust. Haters talk loud, but they all look sus. Fucking fear-fed ideologies of dust. We're gods in disguise, they disguise the trust. Divide, commodify, colonize, adjust. But I ain't bowing to none of your fake elites. King ISO energy, rage on repeat. Roll it up, smoke a blunt, I just blew 10 grand. Trying to numb the system's hand that brands another man for the color of his skin. Goddamn, we still caught in the cycle, they plan to scam. Fucking xenophobic ideology, that psychology, a weak autonomy. Projected pain like a prophecy, while the innocent bleed from hypocrisy. It never made sense, never will to me. What's your problem, honestly? We are human anatomy. Born from dust, yet you lust for supremacy. That's insanity, vanity, blasphemy, tragedy. But they clap for me when I rap rapidly, cause I channel the pain they hide casually. And I speak what the prophets would say factually. Yeah!
All these people are my people equal. Ain't here to lead, I'm a mirror to the sequel. Not a violent revolution, I'm peaceful. But if you swing first, we lethal. Heart my break when I rhyme divine. See the past traps rise in my spine. We defend truth, not design. Freedom ain't yours or mine. It's time.
Hey! We gotta be wise, God, channel of the ancients and colonize brilliance, erase a statement. Elders buried, wisdom vacant. Now we scroll fees, not meditation. Every tribe once thrived and sink, now the links extinct. Push the brink, capitalist cell, you blink and sink. Feeding on hate, can't even think. They sold us comfort, called it faith, put the planet in a deadly state. Close the debate, let's get this straight. The machine won't stop till we all sedate. I'm not coming with a scythe or hammer, I'm coming with truth that cuts through glamour. You could kill a man, not his grammar. Message to forever like ancient stanzas. Whoa!
All these people are my people equal. I'm not a leader, I'm see-through. No confusion, revolution, peaceful. But best believe we lethal. Hive mind bend when I speak divine. We defend our kin in time. Love's the weapon redesign. Hate dies when the funk collide.
Communist Jesus, please believe this. We all bleeding, starving for freedom from this racist greed that's feeding off every soul that's breathing. Monani's killing me, mind locked down by bourgeoisie. Gatekeeping like custody while we rot in their luxury. Defend atrocities, profit prophecy, buying souls with monopoly. Selling daughters on Epstein Island. Talk about God, stay silent. Sending sons to war for violence in the name of peace and compliance. Military complex thrive on defiance till the earth go deaf from sirens. How much death till we call it enough? How much pain before we lift up? You can't heal in a world built tough, but love still rise through the bluff. Close your eyes, see the divine. Don't worship hate, redesign. From the pain we build a shrine. From the funk we free the mind. They told us fight for peace, I run a speech while the rich just feast. We breach the breach, every truth they teach got holes that leak. But I still preach from the smoke I breathe. King ISO with a mind gone free. Psychosis, but I see the key. Madness balanced by clarity. Still human, that's divinity. They can't own what's infinite. Every soul's legitimate. World war imminent, still ignorant. I spit militant, yet intimate. You wanna save, you be one. You want a world and free one. Evolution started reflection, not election, but connection. Yo!
All these people are my people equal. I don't want fame, I want peaceful sequel. No confusion, solution soulful. Evolution internal, hopeful. Hive mind crack, it's time to shine. Love redefined, design divine. You can't kill what's funk alive. We the spark, we survive. Roll it up, smoke a blunt. Not to numb, but to confront. Every lie they told I hunt. This the hive mind rebuilt by funk.